Imagine stepping into a room where smiles hide daggers and words weave webs of deceit. The most perilous predator isn't the one roaring threats, it's the one purring compliments while plotting your downfall. Picture this: a warm handshake, eyes sparkling with feigned sincerity, a voice dripping with honeyed charm. Yet beneath that polished facade, they're sizing you up, cataloguing your vulnerabilities, biding time for the strike. This isn't the overt foe you can spot from afar, it's the wolf in sheep's clothing, the ally who stabs from the shadows. 500 years ago, Machiavelli pierced this veil, declaring, "He who seeks to deceive will always find someone willing to be deceived." The Stoics echoed this eternal wisdom. Marcus Aurelius rose each dawn whispering to himself, "Today, I'll encounter liars, betrayers, and the self-serving, not to despise them, but to steal my soul." Today, we're unmasking these chameleons, peeling back layers with 7 razor-sharp tactics forged from Machiavelli's cunning and honed by Stoic steel. You'll not only spot the serpents but stand unyielding like a colossus in a gale, calm, composed, unbreakable. If this ignites a spark in you, dive deeper with us at the Stoic Habit. Hit subscribe. It's not just content, it's a forge for forging resilience, insight, and unchainable freedom. Let's plunge in. First, beware the smokescreen of excess, where liars drown you in details to obscure void. Truth is a diamond, pure, unadorned, gleaming in simplicity. It doesn't beg for embellishments. But lies. They're fragile constructs, demanding layers of varnish to mimic solidity. Pose a straightforward query, like "Where were you last night?" An honest soul replies crisp and clean, "At home." End of story. But the deceiver? They unleash a torrent, a scripted spectacle. I got back at exactly 9:37, whipped up some al dente pasta, binged that gripping Netflix thriller, watched my phone battery plummet to 12%, oh, and I pinged Jake. You can verify with him. Feel the overkill. It's not an answer, it's a fortress of fluff, erected before you even question. Machiavelli mastered this: wield silence as your weapon. Fire a neutral probe, then zip your lips. No nods, no fillers, just let the quiet expand like a chasm. The truthful bask in it, serene. Liars. They panic, stuffing the void with trivia, desperate to sell their fabrication. I recall a slick salesman buddy during team huddles. Boss asks, "How'd the week shake out?" Straight shooters, nailed 2 deals. Him. A blizzard of stats, alibis, market jitters, even the damn weather. The deluge screamed cover-up. Sure enough, audits exposed his puffed-up figures, his verbosity doomed him first. Seneca nailed it: he who over-defends accuses himself. Timeless blade. Your move: when verbosity erupts, don't cut in. Let their babble bury them. Tune in, stay frosty, truth struts naked, but lies buckle under their gaudy garb. Next, catch the mask's fleeting cracks, micro-expressions that scream what words suppress. You can script your spiel, drill it till flawless, but your face. It's a rebel, leaking authenticity in microseconds. Lips curve into a grin, but eyes stay cold as ice. That's envy cloaked in "I'm thrilled for you." Voice spikes mid-sentence on "I trust you implicitly," gaze darting like a fugitive. Doubt's shadow looms. Or proclaiming "I'd never deceive you" with a pitch that screeches like nails on chalkboard. These are truth's escapees, blinks too prolonged, jaws tightening, smiles evaporating before blooming. Machiavelli dubbed them armor fissures, Stoics saw reality-shattering illusions. No rehearsal tames the body's raw honesty. Witnessed it in a doping scandal athlete's interview, verbal denials impeccable, but that pre-response "I flutter," that vocal tremor. Betrayal's prelude. Evidence later confirmed what physiology previewed. Marcus Aurelius urged, ignore utterances, scrutinize actions. Even a lip quiver counts. Your drill, suspect foul play. Ignore the honeyed script. Zero in on the prelude, the pause, the mismatch of tone and twitch. Lock eyes, stone-faced, absorb. Lies cloak in verbiage, but faces strip bare. Master this, and deception transforms from threat to spectacle. You observe, unruffled, as the curtain falls. Then, unmask the script that echoes eternally, repetition betraying rehearsal's rigidity. Genuine recall dances, fluid, evolving, flavored anew each telling. Query an event, truth tellers echo essence, not verbatim. Ditched the bash early, vibe was off. Later, bolted before midnight, felt weird. Core intact, delivery fresh. Liars. They parrot precision, terrified of variance. It's not memory, it's a tape loop, survival's crutch. Machiavelli sniffed this as frailty feigning fortitude. Echoes mark the practice room. I probed a flaky co-worker. Monday, why skip the meet? Car conked out en route. Wednesday, casual redux, identical phrasing, rhythm, excuse. Script alert. Stoic counter, pivot the probe. Reverse it, what led to the stall? Or tweak timing, when do you summon aid? Truth flexes gracefully, lies shatter sans cues. Seneca quipped, truth's effortless, deceit demands drills. Spot the clingy lines. Don't shove, rephrase subtly later. Truth flows like a river, lies stagnate in loops. Hear the breathless recital, and you'll pierce performance's veil forever. Now, navigate the verbal maze, where liars falter on unforeseen turns. Honest minds are rivers, meandering, adaptive, unbreakable. Deceivers. Brittle branches, snapping off script. Craft a detour query, post-event, which route home? Truth flows, the scenic one, under that flickering street lamp, jamming to old tunes. Liar. Stalls, unrehearsed terrain. The freeze exposes all. Saw it in a file theft probe, suspect claims dropped it post-meet. Follow up, second or third floor office. Stutter, deflection, irrelevant, I said I did it. Crumble confirmed. Machiavelli grinned, warp the set, wreck the actor. Stoics sad poise, no fury, just watch. Your tactic, slip in a casual curveball. Honest folk sail, liars skid. Marcus Aurelius, nature endures, force fractures. Deceit can't improvise, surprise is truth's domain. Twist paths, angle shifts, unleash the unexpected. Truth welcomes any entry, lies dead end. Trap them in their labyrinth, and clarity reigns. Enter the reverse blade, probing loyalty with your own faint fib. To uncloak untrustworthy, don't charge, seed a test. Machiavelli's fox ploy, sly, unseen. Suspect disloyalty. Feed exclusive, innocuous intel, watch it spread. I confided in a gossip-monger co-worker, mulling a city switch. Solo share. Days later, office buzzes with my relocation. No showdown needed, his loose lips unmasked him. Hand the blunt blade, note the swing. If echoes rebound, that's no ally, a deceit dispatch. Stoics stress self-mastery, deploy sans spite, reveal only lies. Not venom, just traceable dye in the stream. Seneca, false friends eclipse foes, their invisible spears. Your ritual, doubt fidelity. Plant a fictional filament. Retreat, observe the weave. Not vengeance, vision. Liars' nemesis. Their blabber. Set patient snares, and masks tumble. Harness the controlled confession, mirroring to lure revelations. Humans echo vulnerability, liars exploit it as a gateway. Share a measured flaw, not core wounds, but plausible bait. Overbrew with a shady peer, I used to fib to dodge awkward spots, regretted it big. Relief washed him, then spill, me too, faked task completion to boss last week. Mirror magic unveiled volumes. Machiavelli's jujitsu, flip their force. Stoics, disciplined disclosure, risk-free gauge. Your play, flow type puffed accomplishments once, felt hollow. Honest empathize, deceivers dive in, exposing. Fabricate lightweight weaknesses. Not harm, honey trap. Seneca, over open hearts often stab first. Crack the door, let liars barge. They confess unwittingly, handing you the keys. Finally, exploit the reset glitch, truth emerging post-performance. Lies are shows, exhausting, unsustainable. Masks weigh tons, unguarded instants betray. In a partner meet, flattery flowed, grip firm, beam bright. But glass door glance post farewell, grin gone, slump, grit, foreboding. Betrayal followed, body prophesied. Machiavelli, spy unseen stages. Your edge, feign distraction, senses keen. Catch post spotlight shifts, jaw lock after niceties, exit leaning limbs, relieved exhales. Marcus Aurelius, solitude unveils character. Honest stay steady, liars glitch off stage. No clash, silent vigil. Truth lingers, sees it as wisdom's ward. With detection mastered, pivot to strategy, Stoic and Machiavellian fusion. Shun hasty clashes, wield insight wisely. Lying pal. Seal secrets. Shady coworker. Monitor, withhold clout. Faux fibbing. Let them spool rope for self-noose. Seneca, flatterers outstab foes, visible blades are safer. Machiavelli Stoic liar archetypes, insecure pretenders inflate egos, self-deluded. Counter, thrust into skill crucibles, illusions shatter. Strategic schemers plot gains, deadliest. Tactic, eye their circles, a mass-proof, silence strikes. Emotional puppeteers wield woe, victim veils. Response, mute reactions, calm starves their fuel. You needn't bellow accusations. Flash a serene grin, etch memories, buy time, they ensnare themselves. Machiavelli, don't halt foes' blunders. Marcus Aurelius, truth whispers, vision suffices. Observe silently, and liars become unwitting allies. They fancy cunning, your stoic gaze vaults you leagues ahead. Spotted a deceiver via these cues. Spill in comments. Crave ironclad psyche. Join Stoic habit, subscribe for liberation. Clarity doesn't just shield, it emancipates. Choose insight over illusion.